The Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. By Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. Pulled over. Now, let's go courtside with the call of the game. Here's the voice of the Seminoles, Jeff Culhane.
Please remain standing for the retirement of the colors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's...
AC felt that one on my soul a little bit there for our Star Spangled Banner. And a pause for the retirement of the colors as they made their way up the floor here at Exactech Arena. It is a packed house tonight in Gainesville, and we're ready for this one. We can't wait to get it going as it's Florida State and Florida. The 10th ranked Gators taking on the 2-0 Seminoles. Our starting lineups first for the Noles. Usual suspects for the first two games. Kobe McGee, Robert McCray V, Chauncey Wiggins playing in his 100th career game. LeChey Jones coming off of 20 points, 405 from downtown. He also joined the 1,000-point club in that win over Alabama State on Friday night. And Alex Steen, he's going to battle that Florida front line tonight. The 6'9" senior out of Panama City Beach, 10.5 points, 7 rebounds per game for Alex Steen. As the Noles are head coached by Luke Laux in year number 1, assisted by Jim Moran, Michael Flock, and Lee, the 6'4" senior out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Princeton transfer. Ruben Chenyulu, the 6'10" big man out of Nigeria, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 8 points, 6 rebounds a night through 2 games. And Alex Condon, the 6'11" junior out of Perth, Australia, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists through 2 games. He's a shot blocker as well. 49 blocks last season for Alex Condon. And the Gators are head coached by Todd Colden in his 4th season, assisted by Carlin Hartman, Corey McCray, and Dave Platsky. Hey, Wolfson Children's Hospital is always here. Wolfson Children's, the official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. And Florida State basketball, presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of the Noles. Before we continue on, let us pause. Let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Jeff Culhane, Adrian Crawford, Jack Cabot at courtside, Peyton Russell. Environment tonight always is here in Gainesville. How do we get a win on the road? Give me your keys to success, brought to you by Scott and Wallace. Blue shorts, Florida across the chest in orange, trimmed in white. Orange numerals trimmed in white as well. Some heads around the country here tonight.
It is, and they got to come out, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Any competitor wants to play in a game like this.
Florida man-to-man defensively. Here's McCray working a screen. Knocked down, loses the ball, a turnover. Plan the other way. Plan will step back, sit over. Houck, a combo forward they call him. Back out to Lee. 4 to shoot. 3, 2, 1. Plan on the...
And you look at it, we're switching 1 through 4. Again, Steen staying connected to the 5, inside on the big fella. And so right now, here we go. What we got to make sure is this. Rob McCray has got to take care of the basketball.
Turn it over on the first drive, knocked down by Boogie Flan, the Arkansas transfer. Wiggins, right wing. Wiggins on the bounce, dribbling it in, backing down, backing in, loses it, another turnover. Just lost it on the dribble. Now here's Lee, the other from 2, not so great from 3 early in the year. Looking high low, not there. Condon hands off. Houck, a long 3, good.
Yeah, when you go there, you cannot go back. You got to jump up. You got to go red on it early.
4-3 of the night for Houck. Wiggins an NBA 3, no good. And Chinyelu the rebound. Outlet to Boogie Flan, white headband. Right across the forehead. Chinyelu hands it off to Houck. Houck again, the up fake, looking inside, knocked away by McCray. Chinyelu gets it back, out to Houck. The up fake, he'll attack on Steen all the way in. A bump and a foul called on Alex Steen. Yep. And I tell you what, Adrian, Steen's got to be careful. Yep. He has to stay in the game tonight.
He does. He's got to stay in the game. And here's the thing. We've got to take care of the basketball. So far, we go right here. We got two turnovers, and then we got a 1-pass 3. Now, again, we want to let it fly, but we got to get into our stuff. I mean, like, again, their pressure is nothing that, we faced teams that are pressure so far. Got to take care of the basketball, calm down a little bit.
Houck makes the first one, 19.5 points per game. 27 against Arizona a week ago, makes them both. He's got the first 5 for Florida. It's obvious they want to be physical.
Yeah.
We've got to be able to handle the physicality early. 5-0 Gators, 10th ranked Florida squad, defending national champions. McCray off a screen. McCray to double team, throws it over to McGee. McGee on the attack, the up fake, steps through, floater on the way,
time.
Good.
Big time, I called McGee. They're going to run him off the line. That time he was able to get through. Came to a 2-foot, played off 2 feet, was able to step through on that.
That's his first 2-point attempt and make of the year. Flan to 3, no good. He still hasn't made a 3 all season. McCray throws it up at Chinyelu, out of bounds. Florida State ball.
Yeah, here's what was a Boogie Flan. I'll tell you what, I'll go underneath that screen. I'll hit him with the Rondo. I'm going underneath the screen down there in the charge circle. He's gonna have to make about 3 or 4 for me to actually guard him.
Interesting here. Luke Locks is going small early. Martin Somerville enters, the 6'3 sophomore from Bowie, Maryland, and Alex Steen will sit down.
There we go. Now this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna have to chase us.
So Luke Laux telling Florida, we're gonna play our style. Out to Wiggins between the keys. On the drive, on the attack, stopping, pivoting along the left baseline. Out now to McCray. McCray going to work, driving on Chinyelu. The spin, tough up and under, no good. And the rebound, Chinyelu.
Good take. Listen, when we have Ruben Chinyelu on the isolation with Rob McCray, we got to spread the floor. This is get to it.
Plan the cross, kicking out to Houck. Houck, top of the key to Lee. Lee, downhill, lob, Chinyelu. Somerville has made a 3 in 30 straight games. He has it on that Gatorhead logo. Now a reverse pivot. He has it, swings it over to Wiggins. Wiggins, one dribble, kicks it over. McCray, a wide open triple.
There it is.
McCray from way downtown buries
it. I'll tell you, Rob McCray's making shots today, making threes. We're in a good spot today. Great job, great patience that time.
All threes brought to you by Scott & Walls, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics, with offices in Tallahassee. They double-team Condon, now to Houck. On the attack, bounce pass down low, Chinyelu. Blocked under there, blocked by Jones. Ball loose, got it back. Throws it up, missed the bunny. Taps right, no good. Got to grab the rebound. Still loose, and it's out of bounds. It stays with Florida.
Yeah, well, we got to do, again. Hey, but what I love that we did that time, came across, we didn't foul. They're driving it. You got a verticality right there, didn't foul.
Tomat Basong comes in, the young man out of Paris, France. Chauncey Wiggins will get a breather.
Yeah, listen, one thing that's going to be really important for him and for Cam when they get in the game today, they just got to calm down.
1-3-1, we trapping Condon. Cross court to Boogie Flan. There's a long 3. No good. He still hasn't made a 3 all year.
Boogie Flan, shoot every jump shot, please.
McCray behind the back on the bounce. Reverse pivot on the drive. Top shot, no good. The rebound to Lee. Good contest by Houck. Xavier Lee the other way. Between the legs on the cross, works a high ball screen. Lee now swings over to Flan. In the corner, Houck, lob down low, Condon. Condon surveys, they double team him to Flan. Flan on the attack in the paint, a reach-in foul on the floor on Basong.
Yeah, see, right there, this is what we have to understand. This is what we have to, they better not call and one right here.
That's a part of the rules this year. They're trying more freedom of movement towards the NBA rule and continuation. And
Department of Highway Safety.
FSU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of.
Yeah, we've given up already 3 straight line drives. Can't do that against. Yeah, we've given up already 3 straight line drives. Can't do that against this basketball club.
Alex Steen is back in. Wiggins back in as well. 9-5. That's on Thomas Houck. That'll be his first personal. Lob over the top to Steen, left wing. Gators man-to-man defensively. Steen swings it over to Wiggins. Wiggins off of Steen's. Downtown buries the 3, his 6th of the year. 12-5. It's a mini 5-0 run. McCray nearly traveled. Kicks that now to Wiggins. Back to Somerville. Somerville between the keys. Florida pressuring. C.J. Ingram checks in for the first time for Florida, as does Cam Miles, the 6'2 freshman out of Chicago. Somerville. Outlet over to Xavier Lee, the Princeton transfer. Down the floor, knocked away by Steen. Trying to slide it into hand-logged in middle of the lane. Here comes Alir Malouk in the ball game. Big fella out of Baldwin, PA, and Steen will get a breather.
Yeah, I think Alir Malouk could really help us today. His ability to stretch the floor. Again, height and size, another guy.
12-8 Florida. Condon, handoff now to Ingram. Ingram, shoulder shake, wearing the white headband, now to hand logged in. Over to Klobuchar. Klobuchar attacking in the paint. Ingram, a right wing 3, ball short, no good. Rebound to Kobe McGee.
Now we got to go now.
Outlet Miles, he'll attack. Bumped into and fouled by Klobuchar.
Good job.
I'll tell you what great attack by the freshman, right to the chest of Urban Klobuchar.
And let me say, we see Klobuchar, we like to say, Jeff, that's baby food right there. That is baby food. We got to go at him.
They're definitely attacking, and they're going to call it 2 shots.
Great job.
Again, something new in college basketball. We want more freedom of player movement. Last year, that would have been a foul on the floor. This year, you get 1 extra step after the whistle.
Yeah, I like that. Again, makes it a little bit more like the NBA game.
Miles with the free throw, knocks it in. Cam Miles, 7.5 points per game, now 3 of 4 from the line. Here comes Houck and Fland in. Condon and Lee out for Todd Golden. And the Gators. Both squads wearing their road uniforms tonight. Almost like what the NFL call it? The color stick game or the color match game. Free throw, Miles makes them both. Knowles and all guarded, Gators and all blue. 12-10. Florida with a lead. 6.5 minutes into our ball game. Good pressure down the Florida Houck. Knowles able to get back. To Klobuchar around McGee. Hesitates in the corner. Houck along the baseline. He threw it away. A steal by McGee. McGee right to left. McGee will attack on Klobuchar. A lot of contact.
Baby food!
And a flex by Kobe into the chest of Klobuchar.
Like I said, you see Klobuchar, it's baby food. We got to go at him. Oh, there we go.
Tied at 12. Cross court to play. Isaiah Brown in. The 6'4 sophomore out of Orlando Christian Prep. And Ingram is out.
Jeff, I know this isn't real sophisticated, but
there's no doubt. Tied at 12. Somerville, McGee, top of the key, Rainmaker, way off, no good. And a rebound, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on Malouk, battling with hand-logged in. Micah hand-logged in, the 7'1", 260-pound senior. Man, he was key down the stretch for the Gators last year. He came back early from that gruesome leg injury suffered in the SEC tournament a season prior. Shinyulu is in, and also hand-logged will sit down. 12:42 remains first half. We're tied at 12. You got fans talking to you over here. What do they want to know?
I just want to know where Malouk was from. I'm like, hey, yeah. I guess what you think happens when you sit in the front row.
That's right. Adrian Crawford, a friendly face on the road in a hostile environment, and a foul call, I believe. And team foul number 4. 12:35 remains, tied at 12. Great atmosphere tonight. And so Brown will head to the line and shoot 2. 19 games as a freshman a season ago. He scored 36 total points last year.
Yeah, they're really, again, Isaiah Brown is a guy who, played at Orlando Christian Prep, great high school. Played with one family AAU basketball team. And so, listen, really good player, good prospect. He's got a chance to be really good.
Florida, a 1-point lead. Miles will run the point. Guarded by Klobuchar, handoff McCray. McCray attacking, had it knocked away by Boogie Fland out of bounds. And I think they may challenge it. Florida has a iPad over there, and they're thinking about challenging the call. Todd Gold would have to call timeout to ask for a challenge. He wants to do that. Joe Lindsay is telling him the sequence. And so Florida's going to call a timeout here because they're going to challenge the ruling on the floor that the ball was off of the Gators.
Yeah, Coach Louts is over there. He's a little frustrated because he's like, man, how long does he get to actually do it?
Yeah. And we'll have to take the timeout as well. 12:21 remains first half. Florida, an early 1-point lead. Flan in a double team. Isaiah Brown. Brown flips it over to Flan. Man-to-man defensively by the Noles.
Oh,
he gets tangled up with Boogie Flan.
Second.
And Jones just picked up his second personal foul. Florida.
Yeah, here's what's got to happen. We got to get Rob McCray. Rob's got to be, he's going to be okay. He's got to be able to get right here and be able to make.
They lead 17 to 12. McCray cross court and out of Miles. 17 to 12. McCray cross court and out of Miles. Man-to-man defensively. Florida coming. Miles man-to-man defensively. Florida coming out and challenging the Noles all the way out to the timeline.
What we got to do right now, they're going to try to make a little run right here. We got to just weather it right now. Make a little run right here. We got to just weather it right now.
Flan loses the dribble. Florida State basketball presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of the Noles. Florida State basketball presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of the Noles. So Flan and unforced error. Florida leading 17 to 12. McCray off a couple of high balls.
From Rob, they're going to switch 1 through 5, and there's not one of any of these 5 that can stay in front. Of them.
Ends the drought of 2.5 minutes. 17 to 14. Florida. Chinulu left wing out to Lee, and now Miles gets called for a reach. And a hold his first, and that puts Florida in the bonus. The rest of the corner. Now a foul called on Lee as Somerville started to attack. And Lee picks up his first, team number 4. And
so, again, that's why a lot of times it is important to work the referees some because, again, it gets their attention on what's really happening.
And they're going to say no contact, that he just shot it behind the backboard.
Yep.
Goodness. Wiggins in. Jones sits down with 2 personals. I think they might have snuck away with that one there. Can't imagine that happens without any. Craig goes up high, and is fouled by Houck as he went up high to throw down a right-handed dunk, and Houck called for the personal.
Let me tell you this, Hal, you better recognize you may get baptized.
Man,
if he hit his arm, boy.
When McCray goes, and goodness gracious.
Yeah, he's talking about he got all ball.
That was McCray going up high, and he was going to McCray 6 to lead all FSU scores. Florida leads 19 to 15. 9:46 to play until halftime. The 5th out of Columbia, South Carolina, shorts the second one. Chinulu the rebound. 19-15. Gators by 4. Athletic move by Boogie Flan. His first points, and Noles back the other way. Crossing over McCray, kicking Wiggins, left wing 3. Buckets.
Time.
Nothing but nylon by Chauncey.
That's what happens. It does not matter. They scored, get the ball out, get up and down the floor, because they're going to have to. There is a mismatch. These bigs cannot stay in front. That time, Rob got downhill, made there was a spray and play that time.
Planned a long 3.
There
That's no good. Rebound, knocked around, foul on Condon. Loose ball foul on Condon, and that's his second personal, Adrian.
There it is. Good job. Jeff Colhane, I wish I had an earpiece of Boogie Flan's ear just saying, shoot it, shoot the 3.
Boogie Flan coming in, Adrian. 0-5. Cannot beat that reference right there. 2-on-1. Lee, lob, Houck, look out below. A 2-hand cram. 23-18. Somerville quickly back the other way in. Top shot, missed it, no. Steen offensive rebound and a double team, needs help. Steen had it knocked away, but a foul called on the reach as Steen.
And that time by Steen getting in there, making a play.
LeJay Jones back in with 2 personals. McCray will sit down. Needy 1-and-1. Free throw, good by Steen. Earns the bonus. And the Gator lead at 3, 23-20, 8:20 to play. Now we run and jump Flan on the timeline. Flan's in trouble. He's got to call a timeout. Yep. Great job by Somerville and McGee as Flan dribbled to the sideline, and he was toast.
Yeah, great job. Again, our run and jump, we went to that. We've seen that earlier this year. As we've gone and we've pressed, it's caused people problems.
It's game day.
Look no further.